Ken's last work project for SAP was with Northrop Grumman in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And I flew out to join him for the week, and we had a view of Pikes Peak from our Town Place suites. Isn't that just gorgeous? Our longtime friends Sandy and Larry Dick live in Colorado Springs. We were able to visit with them. We've been supporting them as missionaries, and oh, what neat people they are. We just enjoyed them. After Ken's work week ended on Thursday, we were traveling around the area and we found this really cool museum. It was kind of like a pioneer museum. We could imagine what it was like in the Wild West. Then we found this really cool Chinese restaurant called Walk In, Walk Out. It was really delicious. Our next adventure was Seven Falls, which is in a natural box canyon. It had 7 leaps and plunges down to the bottom. We walked up the 224 steps of that staircase. A quick snack at the 1858 restaurant, then we went up to the Eagle's Nest for a better perspective. That evening we went to the Golden Bee at the Broadmoor Hotel and had a very relaxing dinner.
Oh, I can stand on mountains.
On the road again. This time we're visiting Manitou Cliff Dwellings. This was really neat.
I am strong.
We could imagine what life might have been like for the Anasazi Indians. On Friday, we went to visit the Garden of the Gods. These rocks tell a vivid story of God's power. We took a Segway tour around these jagged red sandstone rocks sticking right out of the ground. Can you see those kissing camels way up at the top of the red rocks? There were all sorts of formations. It was so much fun to ride around in the park like this. Isn't God's beauty just phenomenal? Here's the famous balancing rock. Now, I tried to make sure it didn't fall over, and then Ken tried to make sure it didn't fall over. Ha! On Saturday, we ate at Mountain View Restaurant overlooking the Cheyenne Mountain. It's a triple-peaked mountain which has a huge underground military communications bunker called NORAD. Ken was served a strawberry orange cake for his happy retirement. We finally decided to drive up to the top of Pikes Peak. Pikes Peak Highway is a seriously high route with hairpin turns, switchbacks, endless drop-offs, and absolutely stunning vistas. The summit is 14,110 feet above sea level, and unfortunately I got altitude sickness. Fortunately, Ken did not. Fortunately, I took a lot of photos on the way up, and Ken took some amazing photos from the top. Unfortunately, Ken had to stop a lot on the way down so I could upchuck, but altitude sickness doesn't last long. Just look at this vista and look at that cloud formation that looks like a bird. Speaking of birds, I came back to Midland on a United bird. Well, we'll remember this adventure as a celebration of Ken's retirement.
You raise me up to more than I can be.
Thank you, Ken, for all your years of work. We're going to enjoy this retirement adventure together.